Watkins Glen, and we are back in the K5 Championship after a week off due to Thanksgiving here at another road course, our last road course of the season. In fact, this is one of our final races of the season. We've only got two more after this one, and it's going to be a tough one. We got like 62 laps here at the Glen. My frame rate in the replay is just absolutely tanking. I'm hoping it doesn't do that in the car during the race. We will see. Jumping into warm-up here, I attempted qualifying, but qualifying is my least favorite part of racing by a mile. I am absolutely terrible at it. Wish we didn't have to do it, but it's racing. It's part of racing. Of course you have to do it, but I hate it so much, and I'm saying that because I got a 1X that completely negated my lap time again. So we're starting towards the back. Just couldn't get it in gear up here right before the carousel, and it started just sliding on me, and I got a 1X in the grass right there, so really unfortunate. Negated the lap. We are not going to be very competitive here. I'm not feeling fast at all. I'm not feeling comfortable in the car. I've got the brakes. I was having them at 55 because under heavy braking, I'm basically spinning. We're going to try 54, I think, for the race, because I was having trouble getting it to slow down. 54.8. Got Billy just behind us. He's going to be one of the contenders to win. No question, after winning at Willow Springs. I believe he won at Willow Springs. It's been a while. And Justin is always really good here. He'll be a contender. And I probably won't be seeing any of them this race. I can run in the 113s. I was pretty happy to be there. Fast guys are running the low 111s, so I cannot get it in gear up there anymore. I don't know what's happening. I'm either missing the gear or I'm downshifting into second, which is just insta-spinning the car with the high revs because I'm trying to go into third. It is just not good. But this is looking to be a fairly decent lap. We can complete it. My goal for this one is just drive 90%, even less maybe. Just stay out of trouble. Don't cause any problems. Don't run Nick over. That was a 112. Track temp must be lower for me to get down there. Probably in the 109s up front now. Still 111 from Sean. I'm definitely going to be the fastest that I can go if I'm just relaxed and not pushing it, not overdriving the corners, just entering nice and easy, not sliding the tires out. That is when I will be my fastest. I may not be competitive fast, but I'll definitely be going faster than if I was trying to go fast. So hopefully we can just accomplish that. Easier said than done. You get into the race mode, cars around you, instead of just doing practice laps here. But it's going to be tough. It's going to be a long, grueling race again. 62 laps. Probably take over an hour and a half without cautions, and there's potentially between 2 and 5 cautions that are going to happen in this race. They're random amount, and they'll occur at random times. If we get 5 cautions, that could be very long, but we will see. Fuel is reduced. We can go about 25 laps on the tank, so we could go like 25 and then 12. Maybe can't stretch it quite that far. We'll just have to see, and we'll just do our best. We got 23 seconds left to grid. I just don't want to cause any problems. I'm uncomfortable in the car. I'm not feeling too comfortable. I just don't want to self-spin in front of everybody. I was really having problems under heavy braking, and I'm hoping I can survive that. Just need to back it way, way up and not worry about it. We're going to get out-braked into the corners. That's just going to be part of it. We're starting 20th here. We got several fast guys that will probably be quicker than us that also got a 1X in their lap here right around us, so just be prepared to get past. Don't need to be running people over into turn 1. And we'll see if we can just minimize the mistakes, keep the car on the track, not do anything ridiculous. I really, really, really wish we had the old version of Watkins Glen with the extra grass. Much better for these cars than having all this runoff. Just, it looks so unrealistic when you're in a car like this to have all that extra pavement to drive on. Like, they never used to have that back in the day, of course, so. But that is one of the tracks they decided to delete, or it was in, I don't know, maybe the contract they renewed with Watkins Glen made them delete it. I don't know. It's strange. But we don't have that track anymore, and I liked it a lot better than this one. Plus, this one just tanks my frame rate for whatever reason. But we got what we got. Hopefully we'll be alright. We're not using the bus stop here. With these cars, this is the old layout, but we do have this massive bump right before the carousel with the extra banking they've added after the bus stop, which is another reason I don't like this new version. And that extra banking really upsets the car. Just having to do the shifting is what makes everything so dangerous. If you were just rolling around here in 4th gear, didn't have to worry about shifting, you wouldn't have too much of a problem, but having to downshift and get it in gear while braking, slowing down into these sharp corners is very, very tricky. I'm struggling here more than at Willow Springs, I think. But gonna have to put that behind us. We're getting ready to go green here, hopefully for a good one, and hopefully we don't run anybody over. That's the main goal. Don't run into the back of anybody. Especially Nick. Let's get ready to start slowing down early here.
On your right.
Got Noah just on our right. Nice and wide. Dan going to our right. We got Brandon just ahead of us now. Nice and easy. Up the S's. Very dangerous to be too wide through here. Noah got shoved out a little wide there, or he just kind of went wide. That slowed him down. I'm pretty sure he's going to be faster than us. I'm not worried about trying to get alongside him, but I am going to start slowing down really early for this.
On your right. Still there?
Downshifted to 2nd, which I don't normally do here, but we were going slow enough, probably. Just adds an extra upshift, but not too bad. Alright. We are alive so far. Try not to follow right in the tire tracks of too many people. We know what that will do to us. So much looseness under braking. Just car starts to step out on you and there's not a lot you can do. Oh, and everybody is losing it just in front of us with the braking. They just both lost it in the exact same way at the exact same time. And somehow we were able to get through that. That was a couple hard hits there for Noah, and don't know who was on his left. Might have been Tyler. Looked like a black Haviland car. That's unfortunate for them. They just a little too heavy on the braking and it just snaps. You got to be so careful. But even if you're careful, if you step over by a millimeter, it just goes around. But we got very lucky there. We've said time and time again this season, being right in front of us is just not a good place to be. You'll end up somehow wrecking. Doesn't matter what track we're at. So I'm going to be backing up my braking points. Be prepared to let it be nice and straight into the corner. Not worry too much about being perfect on the apex. Oh my goodness. One thing I have not thought about is tires, tire changing. Willow Springs, I think we took lefts and left the same right sides on, right? And did the whole race on the same right sides, potentially? I can't remember what we did. Two tires may be okay here as well. But I'm not sure. It seems to have a little bit more balance of lefts and rights, but also not quite. There's not as many high-speed sweepers like Willow Springs had, so it's probably not going to be quite as bad on the tires overall.
That was your boss's lack of efficiency.
We've caught up to this group a little bit. Jeff up there going pretty wide. Need to not overdrive the S's. Just wait on it, wait on it, wait on it. I'm always going to be a little slower than everybody through there, but I might as well do it and not wreck myself. It's just not a part of the track I've ever been able to figure out in hardly any car. Everybody's checking up pretty early here, and that's fine. We're a long ways to go in this one. Got Sage just behind us still, and then a pretty big gap after that wreck. We got a run on Brandon here. Show the nose, but we're not there, and it starts snapping on both of us there. I think being side by side is just dangerous. Probably something we're going to want to avoid most of the time. Well, here's the dangerous bit that we just saw. We survive it.
Clear, all clear.
Nick has gotten around Jeff. That was bad eating curb there. Nick is going to want to stay as far ahead of me as possible. He's not going to be liking me getting close to him, though he did just completely blow the carousel, locked it up, but didn't go out and hit the tire barrier, and really didn't lose that much time. Nearly couldn't get it in gear or slow down. Not a great corner that time.
Sorry about that, Warren.
Andrew back there has caught up a little bit. But once we get into traffic here, it's tough to do much. Oh, started to step out on me at the top of the hill. Carousel is one of the corners you can overdrive a little bit and get it to turn in and hit that double apex. Still get a decent exit. But you don't want to overdrive it too much, go off the banking. Wanted to make sure I slowed down in time not to hit anybody.
13.22.
Oh, he got a little loose there. That's going to open the door for us.
Right there.
And I was like, as long as we don't wreck here, we should be able to make this pass.
On the left.
Keep getting the yellow flag, and I think it's just these slower corners that is causing it to pop up. Okay, that felt like a really solid lap, and we made a pass as well. I'm happy about that. See if we can catch up to Jeff, but no need to push it. Just keep it nice and smooth. I may end up going this entire race without really pushing very hard, because I think that's just going to be the only way that we survive it. I definitely don't want to slow down in the grass. Flip that grass on entry, and that will really upset the car. Got a little group of 5 cars here, and then a fairly big gap up ahead of this group. I don't know where the next guy is. We got a nice gap to Brandon now, built up. Able to pull away some. Not gonna throw it in here from this far back.
We have a car stopped on the right.
Oh, we got some spins.
Go left.
Somebody parked down there, that's Alex. And Alexander in front of Nick also got a little sideways, doing the thing I didn't practice, or not practice, in qualifying, where I couldn't get it in gear and just started sliding. Be very careful here. Jeff looking to make the pass. Alexander still trying to get his momentum back.
Car on your left.
We're able to take advantage. He goes out wide. Able to follow Jeff through there. Alright, feeling okay. I think we're top 15 now, potentially. I'd like to get a decent finish here like we had at Willow, but it's going to be hard to get without a lot of attrition. We could see a lot of attrition, but I don't think tire strategy is going to put me to the front like it did at Willow. Even though it kind of hurt me at the end. Okay. Nearly caught the brakes a little too hard there and got it sideways. Well, Tyler's up ahead, so he must not have been the car that was in the wreck with Noah early on. I'm not sure who it was. Keep overdriving the first turn in on the S's, and it really doesn't set me up for success at the end of the section. That's okay, as long as we're not pushing out into the Armco. I don't really care how slow we're going.
To the end, to the end.
Pit stop already. may be scheduled, I don't know. I think this first run you kind of just have to run the tank out and then just imagine you'll get a caution within this first lap or first stint. Tyler really missed that last corner. Nearly got into the back of Nick, it looked like, but was able to avoid it. We got to run underneath Jeff, potentially.
Still there? Towards the line. Stay right.
And we're going to look underneath Tyler as well.
Yeah, one on your left.
But we're going to be too wide entering the S's, not going to be ideal.
Stay right.
Might be able to make it work though, we do. Get a 2 for 1 in that first part of the lap. I just need to get downshifted before the jump and the banking and then be nice and smooth with it under braking. Not do anything stupid. Nick has gotten through the traffic and is most likely going to check out from us now, I would say. I don't think we're going to be quicker than he is. Tyler is really struggling getting it to slow down right now behind us. He just lost a spot or two. Very, very difficult combo. Very difficult. Nick is already 3 seconds ahead of us, so yeah, I'd say he's gone. Barring any big mistakes.
What the hell on that?
But that's fine. Would rather him be further ahead of us or further behind us. So there's no contact. But this is a long race. We got cautions to bunch us back up. Who knows what might happen. Hopefully I'm not foreshadowing anything. Definitely do not want another incident.
Just keep hitting your mark.
Trying to finish out my season on a high note after having some bad races. Had a few good ones in a row, not to jinx it. But I've been happy with the way we've had our races come together last few weeks in this series.
Connor, I'm not going to hold you up.
And hopefully we can continue that to the end. We got some really fun tracks coming up. Old Phoenix, I think, is the season finale. Which I just love that track. One of my better tracks as well, I would say. I have one with this car there in the official series. Looking forward to that run, or that race. And then before that, we've got Old Atlanta, so another really great track for these cars. You'll be looking to save tires all race long there. Decent gap behind us now. We got Marius just in front of us. Nick is pulling away still. We got somebody wrecked up ahead. Bryce up into the barrier. Heavy damage, I think, on him. That's unfortunate. He was in 10th. Just went away from him. So easy to just... The carousel's probably the most dangerous, because if you just can't get it to slow down there, you're going to be hitting a hard impact into the wall with a bad angle. That's going to really do some damage. It's going to be hard to come back from that unless you can get it slowed down enough in time. And it looked like he hit it pretty hard, just the tail end of it that we saw. I'm in 12th now, though. I'm happy with that. I would be happy with the 12th place. Would love a top 10, obviously, but I'm not sure we're quick enough for it. As we nearly wreck at the top of the S's again. Still having trouble getting it downshifted. But as long as we do it before we start getting into the corner, after the jump, we'll be alright. Yeah, Bryce is out. That was a big enough hit to knock him out of the race. That's unfortunate. What are we going to want to do for tires this first pit stop? We got 4 sets, so we could take 4 tires each stop. Plenty of tires. But are we going to want to do that? I don't know. Maybe this first stop we do, and then not take 4 later. Take a look at the tire wear. That kind of hurt us at Willow Springs. We did the race opposite of what we should have done, or backwards. We took no tires early, or 2 tires, or whatever we ended up doing. I can't remember that far back, but we put ourselves at the front at the beginning with the first pit stop cycle, and then later put 4 tires on, and that shuffled us back at the end when we had no time left. So maybe let's go ahead and take 4 this first stop. If we get sent to the back early on, that's fine. I mean, we're not that far away from the back anyway. Maybe that'll allow us to go to the front or forward at the end. Most likely, with the smaller fuel tank, that we will be waiting on tires, though. So we'll keep that in mind.
Got about 5 laps.
Well, we're actually going to be getting ready to do green flag pit stops. I didn't think... This race has kind of just gone by quickly. It's already lap 17. And that is John. Contact there. I thought that was Nick for a second. Lost it into the carousel. I think if we pit under green, we're doing no tires. Right? Are we going to want to do that? I got to figure this stuff out while I'm driving.
I can't believe I blew it up. I must have shifted once too often.
Oh, it blew up on him. I think no tires if we have to come in under green. We'll go as long as we can. And if we get a yellow, make sure we turn that back on. With the possibility of 5 yellows, I'm surprised if we wouldn't get one in this first stint. Completely out of whack there, but we're alright. Oh, nearly lost it. Got some more cloud cover coming in. Let's getting even darker. It's gonna make it harder for me to see. Almost lost it there as well. Come on now. Don't need to be going crazy. Green flag pit stop. We're gonna do fuel only though. I think that's gonna be the best.
I gotta change my underwear after that.
Maybe won't be the best, but I think that's what we're doing. I don't know what's gonna be the best.
Yeah, as soon as the car went over that transit.
We could try and undercut Nick. Is it too early for that? I don't know. I don't know. What do we want? Lefts only? I can't make up my mind. Can't get it in gear either. I don't want to put myself short on fuel, but that may just mean we have to take a little extra at the end, which may not be too bad. But the shortest pit stop we can have at the end may be what we need. Is caution getting ready to come out? Potentially. He's trying to type something. Should have pit there, maybe. Miss a gear.
That was a little fun there.
Yep. There's the yellow. All right. 4 tires then. Fill it up.
7 car. You got about 2 laps left on.
Kind of fun there, Zach.
Basically an entire fuel run.
Should have pit after I saw that point message.
Yeah, I was thinking that as well. Oh, and Marius going off. Start pacing on a road course, and it is very, very, very difficult. Gotta be so careful. You slow down, and then you realize you're not going slow enough still to enter the corners, even though you're going a lot slower down the straights. Pit road is closed. We'll take 4 tires. If we lose some track position, that'll be alright. Maybe we can get it back later, or maybe you don't need to take 4 at all this race, but what we saw the leaders do at Willow is 4 tires early and then no tires late. So maybe we should do the same thing. I think it's going to be a little easier to pass here than it was at Willow, but it's still not going to be super easy. I need to make sure I'm paying attention. Try and get caught up before the pit stop so we aren't so far behind. Everybody's going to be pitting here. I don't think anybody had done a green flag pit stop yet. I wish I had. That could have cycled us to the lead. I thought about it. I think I was going to pit that next lap, then I saw that message and we didn't even make it around before the yellow came out anyway, so.
Pit road is now open.
This is fine too, though. Make sure not to give ourselves a speeding penalty. And make sure we get it into first gear. No idea where my pit box is going to be.
Pit box in 10.
Can't see the guy at all. Wait, now I can. Okay, we're good.
3, 2, 1. Right here.
Okay, we didn't slide. 96.95 on the rights, 92.92 on the lefts. So lefts only will be the call if we decide to take 2. But I think we kind of knew that. It's a mostly right-hand turning track, but not 100%.
97,
Alright, that's
94
it, go.
rights, 91, 89.
Brandon beats us. We nearly pulled even with Nick. Brandon got a really quick pit stop.
Alright, man, we're going green next.
And now we're going to be right behind Nick, and I'm sure he's not wanting that. But he's much quicker than us, seems like. That run went by really fast. I was not expecting to get to a pit stop situation that quick. Only got 40 laps to go. If we have 4 more cautions, that could be pretty restart heavy.
Might want another caution lap.
Oh yeah, we're already 1 to green, huh? That was fast. But I think we can get caught up. I think we came out basically where we were. I think lost the spot to Brandon. And these guys are flying. Getting ready to go back green. That was a super fast caution.
The pace car is in. Green, green, green.
Alright.
Thank you.
Back to green. Make sure we get it slowed down in time.
Car 24 has taken the lead.
See if we can work our way back to Brandon and Marius. Oh, we got Colin on the outside.
Got one on your right. Clear on the
Through
right.
the S's, very dangerous. We got some smoke.
That was spooky.
Look to the right so I don't run into the back of him. Also maybe make him think about us diving it in, but we weren't going to do that from that far. We might from here, though. Alright. Trying to watch the mirror at the same time. It's difficult. Yellow flag. I think that's just from the slowing down. I think Alex was ahead of us for most of that run, but ended up spinning through the carousel or something. So he's probably just quicker than us, if I had to guess. Oh, Nelly. Had to hit the brakes not to hit Brandon, and then Alex was coming. But we survived. Get Alex past us, he's probably going to be quicker anyway. Maybe he can open the door up on Brandon for us. That was a bad corner. We did not even get close to the apex.
12.118.
Scary close there. Some smoke up the hill. Little light right at the top, but we're fine. Got Alexander just behind us. Oh, Brandon. Catching the brakes. Alex going wide. Everybody's losing it here. Nick and Marius may have made contact there. That was scary. I'm starting to get loose on throttle now. That was one of our best turn ones of the race. Ooh, Brandon got bad weight transfer there. Slowed him down quite a bit. And that hurt our run to the top, but nothing we can do about it.
Car on your left.
Look to his right. Oh, he started losing it. And we get caught up in it. And now we're in last. And I can't get it turned around. That's unfortunate for us. Nothing we could do there. Oh, and unsafe rejoin.
Sorry, Gavin. It was coming around on me. Nothing I could do.
Yeah, it's such a tough spot there. It happened to him the last lap as well. It started going around on him under braking, and I made the choice to try and pass him there, and then it goes around on him again, and then just nowhere for us to go. And now we have rear end damage, apparently. So we lose, what, 7 spots in a bunch of time. Now we're going to be hoping for a quick yellow. Might as well take 4 tires again, being at the back. Fix the damage. Fill the car back up. But with our luck, we may only get one more yellow this race and just be screwed. So unfortunate, but what can you do?
Car 16 has taken the lead.
I don't know how he got such a good pit stop to get back in front of us. We had passed him.
Alright, man.
Oh, and that saves us.
Line up single file. Pit road is closed.
Alright, perfect. We'll fill it back up. We'll put 4 new tires on it. Got plenty of tires to play with.
When you do not have time to take a long bathroom break.
And then we will fix the damage, come back out in 19th, and work on, see if we can move forward
How
again.
many cheers can we talking here?
It was like a 3-beer bathroom break there.
You're fighting your demons.
My bathroom is literally right next to my office too. I was like, oh, plenty of time. Road course? Yeah, no worries. Yep, lap down.
Oh, that's why he went a lap down. That stinks. We end up getting in a wreck there, but at least it wasn't our mistake that caused it. Just a mistake from Brandon there, but no harm, really. I think our car's fine. It says we've got rear end damage, but it feels fine, and we didn't really hit the front end at all, which is what I'd be concerned about. I think pit road's still closed, but there's a lot of people going in. Yeah, a lot of people just went to pit road there, but it is not open, from what I can tell. Noah and Connor at least went in there. They'll be sent to the back with a penalty. Probably, or may not matter because I don't know if anybody else is going to pit, but we have to pit, I think, just to fix the damage. People might do fuel only here. That'd be a good stop to do that, but with how bad we slid the tires, I think we might as well change them. See if we can't benefit from that at all. We're in 17th now. We were in 12th, so if we can get back to around that, that'd be pretty good, I think. And if we do more restarts, more likely there's going to be other wrecks, incidents. We've already seen a little bit of attrition this race. And some incidents. So as it ramps up towards the end, more and more likely that'll happen, and we very well could get additional yellows up to 5. So leading this thing right now is Sean. He's looking very quick. Dakota right up there in 2nd place as well. Philip and then Billy. Justin's in 5th.
Pit road is now open.
Then Warren and Mark. Let's leave that up there. We can see the leader once in a while.
Fueling up now should get us to the finish.
No, I don't think so. I think we'll be short still.
Alright, man,
Looks
we're
like a
going to
good
the next
portion of the
time
field
by.
coming
Alright,
in.
man, we gotta line up on the left side here.
But not everybody. We already got the one to green, but
10,
it's alright. Can't waste too much time on pit road fixing damage though.
3, 2, 1.
And I cannot see my pit box at all. Okay.
All the damage is repairable.
9 seconds of optional. Nothing really at all. So quickly get these tires changed, get back out there. We can probably get most of the damage fixed, but I don't want to spend too much time here. We are already going green next time. Okay, let's go now.
Go.
Get ahead of some of these guys on pit road that may have damage. Maybe we'll be in okay shape, I'm not
Checking
sure.
up on the dash right.
Alright, man, we're going green next time by.
Tires that
Alright,
came
man, we
off.
gotta line up on the left side here.
98, 97 on the left rear. They probably would have been fine once they cooled down. But we got so many tires to play with, we really only need one more stop this race. We got 2 sets, so I think we'll be alright. Catch the tail end of the field and get ready to go back green. And I'm doing what everybody else was doing. Lock them up a little bit, but that's fine. We'll be fine. No worries. We're fine.
Oh, is there a right lane and a left lane here?
Yeah, there is.
I just hold to the right side of the screen.
I think you're on the right though.
Get ready.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on here. I think next pit stop, next caution, we'll do no tires, potentially.
Green flag, green flag.
Alright.
The leader just did a 21.762.
Gonna be a little too wide action here.
Still there, hold the line. Clear out the left.
Get past Dan. Miss a gear. That's fine. And we get a little breathing room here. We're already in 14th, I think. So not too shabby at all.
Future restart. Make sure there's a path for the right-hand lane.
Yeah, everybody was holding left, or holding the right, up by the Armco, and Colin was supposed to be on the right. I don't think he could get up there. We got some backed up traffic here. Jeff getting sent out wide. That's unfortunate. Oh, and he's got front end damage. His bumper just flew off. Just out of halfway.
There's an incident ahead.
And Mark is spinning.
Got a slow car on the left. Go right.
Other people involved.
Car on your left.
Sorry about that.
That was Colin. That went wide to avoid it, I think. But he's lapped down, but I think there was at least 2 lead lap guys in that. We get a big run up at the top of the hill.
Car on your left.
Oh, this is Nightmare City here.
Still there. Clear on the left.
Alexander just backs off early. Much appreciated there. Gets in line, doesn't lose hardly any time. Feeling okay. We've pretty much recovered. And are feeling pretty good. Nick is only 2.7 ahead of us, and he was 4 seconds that first run.
Left of the session.
So we've caught up to him again. At least for now. He's going to pull away this whole run, most likely. Next caution, we may just not even pit, depending on when it is. I think we still needed to make one more to make it on fuel, though. Felt all out of whack at the top of the hill there, nearly spun. And that was bad, too. Nearly couldn't get it in gear, and now we're going wide. I think track temp is going up a little bit. Sun came out. Maybe that's leading to some issues. Need to be extra careful. Got Connor catching up to us. We are in 11th. We're losing touch with Zach.
That was your fastest lap of the session.
And we're setting fastest laps of the race and still losing some time. So 12th, I think, is just our ceiling. With our skill level.
There's an incident ahead.
Incident ahead. Oh. That is Mark. The other Mark. Very scary spot there. Oh, nearly lost it there. We got to be so extra careful. I think track temp is making us lose some grip. We probably just need to get Connor past us. I think him being in our mirror is making us subconsciously push a little harder than we should be. We're going to get to where we can't handle it. Let's just pull over for him.
Car on your left.
Get in behind him.
Stay right. Clear on the left.
No need to try and hold him off. Just be nice and careful with the car. Don't need to put any extra pressure on myself, even though I know he's not going to run into the back of us. if I'm going too slow, but I don't need to be looking up in the mirror when I'm trying to make corners, making sure I've got room. Just for my own sanity. When he's probably going to pass us anyway. Alright. And we're still in 11th because of Mark. I keep overdriving that first turn in. It really makes the corner feel bad. Speed-wise, it's probably not any slower than us doing it normally, but we're not fast through there anyway. I believe that's Marius up there, holding low, letting the leaders by.
Just keep hitting your mark.
It is.
Or on your right.
No issue for us there, thank you. See if we can keep pace with these guys, but I'm not going to be too worried if we can't. A lot of race left. Nearly couldn't get it in gear again. Nick alongside Alex now as we get loose. These guys are battling kind of back and forth, which is helping us stay with them a little bit. Oh, we're going wide that time. That's alright. That's alright. Connor able to pass Zach. Golly, it's very unstable at the top of the hill now. Thankfully, no pressure behind us right now. We can just focus on hitting the corner and not losing the car. We got over 4 seconds back there, so plenty of room.
Got a slow car up ahead.
We got... Is that Justin parked in the grass with damage? It is. That's big.
Dig it, man. You're in top 10.
That's top 10 for us as well. Just some attrition happening. If we can just keep it on track, keep the car relatively undamaged, we can get us a top 10 potentially. Fuel wise, we're looking at 12 more laps to get us to about 12 to go, which is about right with the fuel strategy. Take about 7 gallons is what I figured earlier. Nick getting past now. Is he going for a pit stop? No, just letting Connor go by. Probably doing the same thing I was doing. Connor's quicker. No reason to try and be ahead of him. We could get a green flag pit stop. That could be interesting. Definitely thinking no tires then. We're only going to be taking a little bit of fuel.
Thank you, Cole.
Oh, Zach getting held up a little bit. We get through the gears a little better.
Car 9 has taken the lead. Car on your left. Still there.
Oh, we got some contact, and Nick is losing it completely.
Still there.
Entering turn 1.
All clear, all clear.
He might have had damage. That's Sean just ahead of us that had an issue as well.
Car on your left. All clear, all clear.
He was up close to the lead, if not in the lead. And I think Nick was looking at that and just completely missed the corner. I don't know what happened there. He just went in sideways. Big mistakes coming around here. I can't get it in gear. Finally. Just don't panic. Hopefully it won't shift down into second. Well, I didn't touch Nick that time. I wasn't anywhere near him. Zach is pitting. That could be a good call. Make it to the end. Let's go ahead and do that as well. Why not? Turn tires off. And we'll take... How much fuel do we need? Don't speed. Looking at that. It says 8 gallons. Let's go ahead and do that. 8 gallons and no fuel.
5,
I like that call.
3, 2, 1. Right here.
I like that call from Zach. Undercut some people.
That's it. Go.
Nick is on pit road a lap down. He is out of the race. That is unfortunate. We're actually going to come out ahead of Zach. He might be taking tires, but maybe not. Now if there's a caution, we'll just stay out. Get ahead of Sean as well, but I don't know how long that'll last. We're barely good to make it, but we should be fine. No green white checkers to worry about.
Sit on 13.466.
What were our tires there? 95, 95 on the lefts. I think that's fine.
The car in front pitting.
Got some more people pitting. Sean gonna make this pass relatively easily.
Got one on your right.
That's totally fine with me.
Top 10. Clear on the right.
Back to the top 10, and we don't need another pit stop. I think Zach and I are right around the same speed, and if not, he may be just slightly quicker.
The leader is
I think we were only catching up to him really is because of the traffic. Well, he's behind us now, so we'll see if he gets back up here or not. Try and put in some smooth laps. Got some dust on the track there. Got some more tire marks in the grass. Connor coming out of pit road, and we get a yellow.
line up single file.
So we will stay out
16 car.
and see what we can get. See if those guys that are up ahead that haven't pit yet, see if they're going to take new tires.
In this race is real.
Yeah, definitely. So we just need to protect our car at all costs, because they're wanting to kill people out here. Make sure we get slowed down for this. Saving a little extra fuel. Just to make sure we can make it. I think we'll be fine, but we're only about 0.9 laps to the good, I think. 0.5 laps. But these pace laps should get us there. As we go very wide. Well, we are basically where we were. We could take tires and be okay, but I don't think we want to do that. Might as well use the advantage we gave ourselves, even though they're probably going to be able to pass us anyway, and especially if they get new tires, they'll be able to, but might as well take track position.
Checking up back.
We knew we weren't going to beat them anyway, and this will at least get us ahead of them. And you never know what might happen. But yeah, we don't need to pit again. There's only 18 laps to go. I imagine this is the last caution. I don't know if we're ever going to catch up to the field either. That was a good plan, though, I think. Just pitting right when we could make it to the end, and then yellow comes out, we stay out.
Pit road is
I don't think tires are that big of a deal. They do help, I think, for sure. But I'm not too worried about it, really. I think Billy had just pit as well. And maybe Dakota and Phillip as well. I figured they would
Alright, man, we're going green next time.
have needed fuel.
Alright, man, we gotta line up on
But
the
they may
west
have
side
pit.
here.
I don't know. Get the one to green already. I believe we're in
Phillip, what's
6th.
that left front look like?
Which I am extremely happy about at this point. We're going to have a lot of fast guys behind us, though. Alex, we know he's quicker. Warren has been up front all day.
That must be something internally, because I have 2 minutes and 11 damage, and my wheel is pulling to the right.
Oh, that ain't good.
Yeah, it looks fine unless I will damage.
He's up in 2nd right now. Dakota complaining about the damage with the wheel pointing to the right.
Yeah, I absolutely fucking tore down the turn 1 wall.
Yeah. Seen a few people do that.
I think most of us have.
We'll see what we can do. See if we can stay ahead of Zach. See how the traffic treats us. Hopefully we'll come out
the whole time.
on the good end of
I
it.
decided to get on the throttle a little bit too soon and just plowed.
Your car looks fine. No damage to report.
We got all the rear end damage fixed, so that's good. Wasn't hardly any there. Certainly not enough to affect us at all. But might as well get it fixed while we got time. Those last couple stops.
Hey, Colin, I'm going to do you a favor here, so get ready to pull up.
I'm glad we took tires when we had that quick caution after we spin,
Shit out of me.
because that's still the tires we're on, so they're a little bit newer than they could be.
This entire race. Racing
ready.
with myself.
Alright, let's survive turn 1. Gotta be making sure we're not running anybody over.
Alright, man. Pace car is in.
Oh, they're going immediately.
Flag, green flag.
Probably smart, but I was not ready for it. I was not ready for it, but that was a good idea. We had a big gap between us and Sean. It's alright though, we got traffic here.
We're on your right.
That wasn't that bad, really. Hopefully it gets us a little gap between us and Warren. And Zach. Oh, Sean pushes up into Connor.
Go right.
And that insta-spins him. I did not think that contact was going to do much. Oh, and he's losing it over the curbs. Good Lord, we're coming close to catastrophe for us. Catastrophe for Connor.
I'm sorry, Connor.
But we got very lucky there. Again. Wow.
You're in fourth place.
And that puts us P4.
I'm sorry, no, I would have given that to you.
No, you're good. I was trying to do something on my second monitor while going down the stretch.
Nice and easy. Sean has stayed with it. He's just back behind Zach. I thought he went off completely. Hopefully they get to battling and we can eventually get it into third gear for this corner. Sean has gotten past Zach very quickly. He's going to be back up here really fast too. But we're in fourth at the moment. That's something.
The leader just did a 12.371. That was your fastest lap of the session.
We do our fastest lap of the race on a little bit old tires, but not terrible. I think we're just going to get faster just by nature of being lighter on fuel as this race goes along. Once Sean gets up here, we need to get him past this fast and not allow him to slow us up getting that done, so we don't lose any more than we have to. But we may not have a choice depending on how it goes. Catching up to Dakota a little bit, maybe, with his damage. I do not like going over those curbs. Looks like Warren and Zach were side by side. Alex is there now, but that got them a little bit further back, which gives us a chance to get Sean past us pretty fast
Keep left.
and not lose too much.
Clear on the right.
Man, it just starts bouncing out there. That is not fun at all. All right, maybe Sean can open the door for us on Dakota. If we can get close enough. Maybe not, though. That was bad. But we're alive. Warren's catching up, but then there's a big gap behind him. So we could settle into 6th, potentially. Can't ever get that thing into 3rd gear here. Right to the back of Dakota. You got a very good exit, though. That was not good. Thought it was starting to spin the rear tires. I got out of it a little bit. And that's where we lose time every lap. Well, that's alright. Oh gosh.
Got one on your
Oh
right.
gosh.
Clear on the right. Got
Sorry.
one on your right. Clear on the right.
Oh, good. Definitely changing under though.
Got stuff falling off my desk. Hit the brakes and it just caught it. Started looping on us. We got very close to death there. We even make a little contact with Dakota, but survive it. And that was, I was swinging the wheel back and forth so much, stuff flying off my desk. And that puts Zach and Alex right behind us again.
10 to go at the line.
And we had a nice gap built up.
Got one on your left. Clear on the left.
Unfortunately, but we are alive. Might be able to hold them off if they're battling. And we get another yellow.
Caution is out. Line up single file. Pit road is closed. It's a 50 car.
Get another yellow to save us. Do we want tires now? I mean, we're going to have very few laps left. I think we just got to keep these and just keep the track position. I don't want to get burned out of track position late in the race like we did at Willow. We're still in 6th. We're going to be fine. Gonna be fine. Everybody in front of us is quicker. We might have had something for Dakota. We may still have something for Dakota if we get caught up to him with this restart, but everybody else we know is much quicker, and there's a couple people behind us who are much quicker. Just need to be patient with the car, don't self-spin, hopefully. Who's in the lead? Still Phillip. Hopefully he'll go early again. I like that restart. That got us all spread out and didn't get jumbled up into one. Gave us lots of room. Feels like this race has really gone by quick, and we've had several yellows. I guess Watkins Glen, not as slow of a track as I thought or remembered for these 54 laps. Less than 10 to go and we take the green. We just need to keep it on track. Don't do anything stupid. Thank goodness we were able to catch it when we were nearly looping it into the inside wall, and then we corrected it back to the left and it was going up the track, getting to the back of Dakota, and then we get way up into the outside Armco almost, but end up not hitting anything and just having a very scary moment.
The car looks fine. No damage to report.
We've got 13 people on the lead lap, so as long as we don't wreck, we'll be in for a decent finish, which is what we need.
Pit road is now open.
I would like new tires, but I think we've just got to stick with what we got. And everyone fakes it anyway, so if I was 10th on back on the lead lap, I'd definitely be putting new ones on, but
Alright, man, we're going green.
halfway up the field here.
Man, we got a lineup on the left side here.
Just take the track position. If I was 10th on back and I saw everybody staying out, I would definitely come in. But if everyone pit there, I'd definitely stay out. I just do the opposite of what the leaders did. If I was further back, but from here, I think it would have been not great for us to pit. I don't know. We wouldn't have dropped back that far, and we would have got new tires. Maybe it would have been okay, but oh well. We're doing the original plan. And then we'll survive one more restart. And that should be the end of cautions. I think there's no more chance of one. I think after lap 56 is what he said. Or 58. I don't know. We may have a caution in the next 2 laps, but I'd be surprised. Just keep it underneath me. Control our own car. Just don't hurt ourselves with any mistakes. If something happens around us and we get in something, then that's just the way it goes. But I don't want to be causing anything. I don't want to be going off just because I missed the braking point. We got to focus for these last few laps. Right down at the end here.
I'm going very carefully this time.
Get ready.
Now he wants the lappers back. We're within 10 to go. They're supposed to be at the back. For some reason it doesn't work on a road course.
Alright, man. Pace car
When's he
is
going? When's he going? Right now.
in. Green, green, green.
Okay, we get a good jump.
Car on your right.
And I cannot get it in gear. What the heck?
Hold the line.
I don't understand that one.
Still there. Clear on the right.
First time I couldn't get it into gear into 1, and I'm all over the place here. What is going on? Good lord. That was absolutely terrible. I don't know why it wouldn't go into gear downshifting there. Hadn't done that all race. I had to get on the clutch, and then I had the wrong gear selected, and it was just an absolute mess. But we only lose 1 spot out of it, but we got pressure behind us. Just be careful. Why can I not get it in gear anywhere now? What is happening? Is the transmission going out? Not the time, car. Not the time. Hopefully we're okay now. Alex gets past us, we lose a bunch of time, but we got a big gap behind us now to Zach. We were able to hold him off. Let's just put in some solid laps here. And I just cannot get the car to shift anymore. Transmissions are just not very durable in this day and age. We'll use that as our excuse. Oh, we got somebody wrecking. That's Philip from the lead. Was there contact or did he lose it?
That was your fastest lap of the session. You're going well. Keep at it.
And I just cannot get this stupid thing to shift anymore. What is happening with it? This ain't gonna work if I have to use the clutch every time now. I don't understand. Good lord. This is a mess, but we're hanging on. We are somehow hanging on. We're going to be getting pressured. We have too many more corners where we can't slow down.
Tyler, you break something, you fall back.
I think that's top 5 for us with Philip wrecking. Or maybe 6th still. Oh, nearly contact with Warren and Alex. Yeah, I think it's 6th. I think we fell back to 7th when Alex got around us. I need this race to be over. I don't know if my car can handle much more. Some gravel, some smoke, dirt kicked up. Nothing in front of us though. These corners that I just were not having any trouble in practice or the entirety of this race, I suddenly just cannot get it downshifted in this final run. But we've managed it somehow up to this point. Got some clouds coming out as well. giving us extra grip. Definitely feel a difference through the S's. 1.1 behind us, 1.0 ahead of us. The traffic they're in is keeping us in it. Nearly over-rotated it. Two to go.
The lead is stood on 12.39.
Just hang on for a little bit longer. Transmission, you don't have to last too much longer. Just a little bit. Sun comes back out again, gets it all slidey. They get into a scuffle here, we could benefit. We're close enough. Yeah. Good night. Coming around to get the white flag. Get this race over with. Hang on for a decent finish here. Really good finish, actually. Are we going to see anything in terms of pass attempts from these three right here? I don't know if they're close enough now. I'd be surprised to see any big mistakes at this point from these guys either. But we're going to try and keep up with them here, just in case. They get bunched up a little bit through the carousel. Warren's got a run on Dakota. Right on his bumper, but I don't think he's close enough. I think we're all going to keep it clean. And I'm not going to be close enough for anything, but I will absolutely take a 6th place.
There's the checkered.
Fun race. Sorry about that stack up on that last restart. I just could not get it to downshift that run for whatever reason.
Oh, I thought I hit you. I was about to apologize.
No, it was the first time all race I couldn't get it to downshift into turn 1. It happened on the last restart. I don't know what happened. But we make up for it. And we hang on. Get us a great finish. P6. Who ends up winning that? Did Sean go up there and win that? That is crazy. Great job to him. Billy gets a 2nd place.
Third with an entirely messed up wheel.
And Dakota hangs on with some damage. Great job to him. We gain 14 spots. 20th to 6th. I am extremely happy with that. I think Zach could have beat us. I think he was a little quicker. And we know several people that wrecked out that were quicker. Nick being one of them. Mark, Justin.
Good win, Sean.
But we kept it alive, barely, even though we did have some contact, some incidents, but we survived it. Nothing too major, and we come away with a very solid top 10, nearly a top 5. Can't ask for much more than that. let's go take a look at all the incidents that pop up here. Make sure the recording is doing okay. It looks like it is. Here we go. First up, it was Wade in the Miller car. And Noah, they both do the same exact thing, I think. It just get on it a little too hard, heavy braking, and it just goes around on them. We saw that catch a lot of people. And that happens right in front of us. We go sneaking past it. Dan slides through there as well. I think Wade was the only one that got any big damage from that. Oh, there's the grass. That gets it upset. Oh, and Jake head on. I think that blew it up. That's unfortunate. Then Sage just gets on it a little hard. Otherwise, he was going to get into the back of Brandon, but just backs it through there. Doesn't hit anything. Doesn't hit Brandon, so just hurts the tires. Keeps it alive. Oh, Billy. Didn't see this happen. He gets some contact, too. That's why Alex was down. Slowed down early on, too, and why he got spun around. Just goes around on Billy, and we nearly had the same thing happen to us, but Billy recovers nicely. I think Alex did as well. Yeah, Alex finished just ahead of us. And he gets stuck trying to turn around just like we did. Just that angle with that barrier just is not good. And he never could get it turned back around as the entire field goes by. Oh, and Sage right into the tires, and that bounces him. Flips him over. And that is why I didn't like hopping those curbs. It was really upsetting the balance of the car for me, and I thought I was going to loop it if I did that too much. So I tried to keep it kind of on the racing surface through there. And then Bryce, we saw this when we went by him. Hard impact. Just once you get over that banking, it's so hard to get it to slow down and keep it off that wall, and that killed his race, killed his left front. Nothing left for him. No, just one too many downshifts there, and it just blows up on him. But I nearly did that in qualifying. Shifted down into second, and then it just either spins out or blows up. There's Tyler. Whoa, wow. No contact. No contact with anybody. Or anything. And we got Sean here, lap 24 from second place. Hits the wall pretty hard through the S's. Connor going around. That might be under caution. Maybe not. Oh, and then it starts bouncing over the curbs there too. Another curb I didn't want to go over too much. He gets heavy damage into the wall there. Then, oh, Alex just pushes up. And then he backs it into the wall. Nick looked like he was going wide there. I couldn't quite see it. I thought they may have made contact, but Nick was ahead of it. I'm looking on the inside here, and then it just starts going around on him. And we're right in his path, and nothing we could do about it. We get a little rear end tap, and really no other damage. Dan's drifting it around there, and then he spins it back, and I had trouble getting it turned around, but luckily we had a quick yellow, and I thought we were clear, but then here comes Marius, and we kind of messed him up there. I should have checked F3 a little bit. Nothing he could do there. That was my fault on that one. And his rear end's all messed up, plus hot tires probably why he went around that time. Oh, and then Jeff, after a restart, just snaps on him. He doesn't get into the back of, I believe that was Colin, but he does get up into the wall. The front end falls off, and I think his left front as well. He's dragging something, and then this is when Mark went around up ahead. We saw this happen. Yeah. Wasn't the first time we've seen that. It just jumps around under braking through turn one. And it doesn't look like he really got damage from that. But maybe there's more contact. It's stuck on him for some reason. Is it broken? I think it's broken. Well, that's unfortunate. How am I going to look at the rest of the incidents? We know that one of those last restarts, we saw Connor get spun. I guess we'll take a look at that. We should see our almost disaster mistake as well. I don't remember what lap that was on. Oh, where are you, Connor? Is it this lap? The restart? This is a pit stop. Is it after this pit stop? Comes around, and I guess we take the green. What position is he in? He's in 13th. That's tail end of the lead lap, isn't it? So it would have been before that, right? Yeah, this is 4th. He had yeah, here it is. Okay. He had the contact with Sean. Sean just pushes up a little bit, and then there's netcode too. They don't even really touch, and that instantly spins him. That kind of contact shouldn't have done that. That sends him to the back. It doesn't hit anything. I thought he had gotten up into the wall. Was there anything else that we saw? Sean nearly lost it after that, I think, when we got by him. He's over these bumps. He's trying to catch it. Yeah, nearly loses it. Lap 47, and then I guess the only other thing I can think of is our near disaster, which happened in this run, I think, not the final restart. The final restart was when we couldn't shift it. So let's go to this run. We're on lap 48. It's probably this lap. We're right behind Dakota. And it's up into the carousel, right? Yeah. This was a near race ender. Going over that hump, and then I'm trying to get it slowed down. We nearly slam into the back of Dakota. We're going way up the track. Lose a spot to Warren, but nearly lose it again. Getting back on the track. Somehow survive it. Very, very bad. And then watch us not be able to downshift. Like, I'm hitting the gas, downshifting. It's just not going anywhere. I eventually have to hit the clutch, and then I can't get it in second gear, so we have to stick it in third and make everybody slow down for us, but we survive it. We get some hard racing up the hill. Zach was definitely going to be quicker than us up the hill if he didn't have to check up for us there, and we're still losing it over those curbs. Just a pretty disastrous final restart for us, but we lived, so could have been worse. Could have been worse. But hey, that's another solid finish for me. I will absolutely take it. The two road courses were pretty solid for us. Make up for some bad oval races we had. And we got a couple really, really fun tracks coming up to close out the season. I am looking forward to both of them. Hopefully we can have a fun time and finish the season on a strong note. We've on a pretty decent run right now. And hopefully we can just continue it all the way to the end and see where we end up. So that was fun. It's been a fun season, and looking forward to the final two races. Thanks for watching.